Hello, it is Foundation Friday, May 3rd, 2024. Steve Sipress here with another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, 2,239 Tested Secrets for Direct Marketing Success, compiled by the great Denny Hatch. And today we start off the chapter on headlines with a tip from the great Murray Raphael, who was known in the marketing world for being one of the top authors and experts and teachers of effective advertising and marketing for entrepreneurs. As an entrepreneur himself, he built a very small local clothing shop into a multi-million-dollar retail empire, all through the use of effective direct advertising and marketing principles. And here in the headlines, he says very simply, the headline is the ad for the ad. So many people and this is not just an ad, it's a social media post, it's an email. Like, many people will put up a social media post without a headline. They'll send out a postcard without a headline. They'll put their name at the top of their ad or their postcard. That's not a headline. Your name is not a headline. Headline is the ad for the ad. Does putting the name of your company get people to say, oh man, I just have to read the whole rest of this, right? As Murray Raphael puts it, 75% of the people reading your ad or your post or whatever, for an email, it's a subject line, 75% of people reading it will read the headline only, and then just 25% of those people will keep on reading. So people think, because they have heard this all for decades, business owners really believe because you spent the money to mail something out or to run an ad, or you took the time and effort to put up a social media post, you ran an ad on social media or on Google or anything, that therefore it's going to get read. That somehow, because you've paid for it, you're entitled to people reading it. Not the case, not at all. You must have an effective headline. Otherwise, 75% of people are just going to read the headline and they're not going to read your ad. They're not going to open your email. They're not going to open your envelope. They're not going to read your social media posts. They're not going to read through your ad, just like we do with magazines or newspapers. We'll thumb through a magazine and we'll read the headlines and we'll go on to the next one. We'll go on to the next. We don't read every article just because we bought the magazine and it's printed in there. We'll read the articles where the headline, and sometimes it goes along with an image, caught our attention, and that's the ad for the ad. It got us to say, like, man, I want to read more. So the tip from Murray Raphael is appeal to self-interest, to the interest of the reader, not your interest. When he says self-interest, it means self-interest of the reader, which is the first letter of the WOW strategy. If you want to find out more about the WOW strategy, you go to the website, thewowstrategy.com. You can find out all about it, how it can revolutionize and transform your results from okay to fantastic with all of your advertising, marketing, and sales efforts. A little bit about self-interest. Murray Raphael gives some examples here. Says that Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People was one of the best-selling headlines of all time. And it worked because everyone wants to have friends and influence people. So hopefully you get the point. How to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. That's the interest of the reader. People want that. People who feel they're overweight would like to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. People like things quickly, especially here in the U.S. He goes on and talks about that later on. It's about a full page here, so I'm going to leave it at that. Understand that the headline is the ad for the ad. And then he does give a caveat here. It's important that in the copy that follows, in the email or the copy of the ad itself, the copy means the words of the ad itself, you must answer the question that you raised. You must satisfy the curiosity that you raised. So if you say how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, you must answer that in the body of the ad, of course. And the answer must make logical sense. You must give them a reason why that makes sense, and goes on from there. Again, if you want to find out more about how to write effective headlines, which will make all of your advertising, marketing, sales, social media posts a lot more effective, you can get on my calendar. You can send me a message wherever you're reading this, watching it, listening to it. Send me an email, steve@stevecypress.com. Please like, subscribe, share this, comment on it, post it to your own social media or wherever you're watching this or listening or reading it, you can go to thewowstrategy.com. You can get some free training there and get on my calendar for some more help. I love small business owners. I want to help you out. Advertising and marketing sales can be a extremely complex, confusing, overwhelming part of your business, but getting cash coming in through the door is the lifeblood of any business. So it just has to be done. And I certainly needed help with it when I didn't know what I was doing when I first started in business. So I understand and I can relate and I can help you out. I can help you out in general. I can help you with some ideas that'll specifically help you bring in a lot more money with the same or less time and effort and money than you're spending right now on your advertising or marketing. So that'll do it for Foundation Friday. It's another in our multi-part series on the fantastic foundational book, 2,239 Tested Secrets for Direct Marketing Success, compiled by the great Denny Hatch. We'll go over another tip next Foundation Friday, and I'll be back with you tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. We'll talk about how to make money using social media for your business. Thanks for being here today, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.